Hello and welcome to the 21 Day Mindful You course with me. I'm Vix, and Happy New Year. So 2021, finally we made it through and here we are. So thank you so much for joining in to this 21 day course. This is going to be an exciting and creative 21 days. I invite you to join me on a journey of exploration of ourselves, of yourself, and also just like a smorgasbord or thali of all the different practices that there are under the umbrella of mindfulness. Mindfulness is offered in schools now. It comes through HR departments in big companies. It's talked about across university campuses. It's something that is just so popular now, and there must be a good reason for that. And I can say from my own experience that is absolutely true. Mindfulness is a great way to bring yourself back to your center, explore yourself as an observer, and create balance in your mind and body. So before I go on and mention anything else about that, I just wanted to do a little introduction, a couple of housekeeping bits and pieces. So health and safety. So this course is not very physical. So in terms of physical practice, if you have any injuries or anything that you're concerned about, please contact me. We only have 2 sessions where we'll do some movement. It'll be very gentle movement. It can be done from your bed. So on the physical side, it won't be too exertional. However, some of the other practices, the breath work and the meditation and other practices, may require just a quick health and safety debrief for you. So if you suffer from high blood pressure or diabetes, any mental health issues, or you're pregnant, please consult your GP before you continue. Although the course is a very light and warming course, not everything suits everybody. So please take a moment after this video to think about whether you should contact your health professional and double check whether this course is okay for you. Okay, health and safety done. What is this course? So this is a 21-day habit-forming mindfulness course. So I chose 21 days because it seems to be a popular number when it comes to habits, when it comes to creating new habits. And because we're now at the beginning of a new year, I thought what a great way to start the year. And also I can throw in lots of different practices and concepts into bite-sized chunks instead of a workshop which is 90 minutes long and our attention spans only last about 8 minutes. So this is going to be a place for you to explore mindfulness, what it means to you, what it doesn't mean to you, and to explore what practices work for you. Perhaps you're here because you want to create a great routine for yourself with your meditation or your mindfulness practice. Perhaps you're just curious as to what this is and whether it might suit you. So whoever you are and however that comes across, I just hope that you can take something from this course, which will be quite vibrant and full of different elements. And if you have any questions anytime, you have my contact details, just email me and I'll get back to you. Okay, so what to expect on the course. So the way I've designed the course is through 10-minute videos. So as you may have seen in the original post that I made or email that I sent, I'm asking you to commit to 10 minutes a day. So I've decided to use the 10 minutes to create these videos for you so that you can have something practical to practice and some theory as well on the side. So every day for 21 days from January 3rd, you will receive a video and it will be already in your inbox in the morning because I'll send it at night because I wasn't sure what time people would wake up. And so I'll talk about that next, about timing. So and before I do, it's important to note that you have complete control throughout this course. You have not signed up to anything that means that you have to do it or else. If something doesn't feel right for you, then please stop the video and give me a message, and I will chat through with you your concerns. Some of the practices you'll love, some of them you'll say, I've done that lots before, and you might want to miss them out. My advice to you is stick with it no matter what. That is the kind of behavior that we want to cultivate on this course, is without judging something for what it is or how it serves you. How about we just sit with it anyway? So that is kind of the challenge for the next 3 weeks, is to sit with each and everything and practice or thing that comes up, and to observe it as it is. So let's talk a bit about where to practice and what to bring. So I think that it's the best recommendation is have a place in your house or at home or wherever it might be that is your mindful place. It might be a rolled up mat in the corner, in the spare room, ready for the whatever time it is you choose. It could be in your bed. It could be that you've decided this would suit you. First thing in the morning, you wake up, sit up, or even not. I'm inviting you to do whatever you feel is best. Most of the videos, most of the daily practices can be performed in a chair or lying down or sitting up. I suppose it's a little bit better to be sitting up because you'll be a little bit more awake and focused. If you wake up and stay laying down, you might nod off again, especially if it's a meditation. And the second thing is the time of the day that you do it. Now, this is again completely up to you. A lot of people are very busy first thing in the morning, and maybe they find more time in the evening. That's fine. I would advise you to practice this at the same time every day if possible. So the same place and the same time every day if possible. And what to bring? All you're going to need is not some tight yoga leggings. I would actually prefer to recommend comfy clothing, PJs, warm blankets, that kind of thing. If we can support your physical body as much as possible, it will give us a little window to get in and work with other areas of you. So cozy clothing, and the other important thing is the notebook. So if you have a new notebook, or if you can make a new notebook out of A4 paper or something like that, have a book that is specifically for this 21-day course, and put it in your mindful place and keep it there. Have a pen nearby, and that's all you're going to need. Okay. So before I finish this intro video for the course, I just wanted to give you a couple of facts, a little bit of enticement, is that a word, into why this is going to be a great thing to do, and why this is going to be a wonderful practice to start implementing into your day. If I asked you that, if I told you, that scientists had researched and studied our minds in terms of our focus and how much our minds wander away, and they gave recently in a published article a percentage of focus which is not in the present moment, so a percentage of our focus that wanders away. What percentage do you think that was? So was it 30% of our mindfulness wanders away per day? Was it 40? Was it 10? What do you think it would be? So it was 47%. So 47, almost half of our day, our mind is wandering to somewhere else. And that somewhere else is likely to be past, something that's already happened, or future, something that is going to happen, might happen, or a fabrication of an event that may or may not even happen. So we spend almost half of our lives in that state. So does that make you want to learn a little bit more mindfulness? It definitely does me. So you may have heard, I don't know if you have, that our behaviors and our values and beliefs and our needs and things, they're really concreted by the age of about 8 or 9. That's when the subconscious is already formed and has its identity. It's your subconscious. It has a set of behaviors in it. So previously it's been thought that that would be very difficult to change, because hypnotherapy or hypnotherapists will tell you that, you know, we need to get into that subconscious to jiggle things around. So what we do know is that our brains, which are made up of neurons, billions of neurons, which are like little wires that have connections, multiple connections to each other, they can change. And a mindfulness practice has been shown to help reduce the connections that we really don't want to have, and perhaps strengthen the ones that we do. So that's another great reason for us to practice mindfulness. I'd like to finish this intro on some benefits to, some proven benefits to mindfulness practice. I'll go into more detail tomorrow about what mindfulness is, but just stay with me for a minute as I give you these benefits. So scientists have found that a mindfulness practice can reduce the cortisol in our body, the stress hormone. It can improve our sleep, support our immunity, improve focus, and reduce depression and anxiety. So those are amazing things. I mean, who wouldn't want that on their Christmas list for next year? Yes. So when I first wrote that list, I thought this is a really big list of really big topics. And, you know, shall I explain or try to explain the physiology behind all of that? And then I realized that mindfulness is simply bringing ourselves back and raking back some of that 47% of focus that's lost per day. And it's bringing it back to the present moment. That is not just about the mind and about our thoughts. That's the body, that's the breath, that's the mental health, that's the mind, everywhere. So when we do that practice, when we come back to that state, well, of course, all of our systems start to work better because the balance is restored. So that's what I want to promote in this course, is balancing out those elements. So I'm really excited to see you tomorrow for the first session. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm totally available to chat and really, really passionate about all of these practices and the course. So anything at all, just ask. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste. Thank you.